going on, everyone, and welcome to a new video. My name is Gabriela, your real estate agent in Central Florida, and today I find myself in front of one of our new listings, a property built in 2022 located in Kissimmee, Florida. This property has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,251 square feet with a private pool. Best thing of all, you can use this as a vacation rental or even as an Airbnb. Around the area, you have hosts actually renting it between the $155 the night around to the $200, just depending on the experience you provide to the different Airbnb guests. Now guys, I do not want to hold off on this beautiful gem, so make sure to stay to the end of the video, and we're going to talk about location, price point, and everything what this property has to offer. Now, let's start this tour. If you're looking to be the host of a luxury experience, this could be pretty much the perfect property. We're gonna start right ahead with the front porch. This is the main entrance to the property. As you notice, you have pavers throughout the entire front of the home, a driveway that fits around 2 vehicles. You have your 2-car garage, but this space over here that leads to the main entrance of the property is just absolutely stunning. Perfect for your guests to sit here, enjoy a glass of wine or a cup of coffee during the morning. Now let's step into the main foyer of this property. As this property has a lot of features, we most definitely want to take a look. Let's close this door right here just so you guys can appreciate the height of the main entrance. As you notice, you have extremely or pretty much double high ceilings over here in this section. We have this section that pretty much greets your guests. You have the area where you're gonna have the stairs. We're gonna visit that section later in the video. Then we have the rest of the foyer where you have actually this door right here. This is actually over here gonna lead to your 2-car garage. You have epoxy floorings already included with this property. The good thing about this property is that the owners or the sellers actually have kept it in very, very nice shape. So you know that you're not just getting a fairly new home as it was built in 2022, but a property that has been kept in pristine for you to continue giving your guests a wonderful experience. Now let's close this door, step right back into the main house and finish the hallway because there's so much we gotta see. There's a lot of walls for decoration in this property, so it's always a bonus, especially if you're trying to provide more of an experience for your guests. Plenty of room for you to decorate as well. On my right side, you're actually gonna have the bathroom, but we're actually gonna continue with the open concept before we view the bathroom, as we're gonna take a look at it when we go inside the bedroom on the first floor. First of all, let's start with the kitchen. I love the kitchen, very practical. You do have your island in granite, extended island. You can fit around 4 guests over here, 4 adults. You have a deep sink with stainless steel features. You do have all your appliances also included. You have your fridge, dishwasher, your range, and even your microwave. You do have white cabinets for this particular scenario. You do have some of the seller's things, so we're gonna try to, to keep things a little bit more private just for their own privacy as well. A lot of nice stainless steel gray features as well, just giving it that modern look. I also love that everything combines perfectly with the color of the flooring. So you have a modern home, but it's still cozy enough that if you maybe don't want to buy this as an investment property, you can most definitely still live in this and just have a beautiful modern home. After this, we're actually gonna step into another section. This would be your dining area. They have a pretty big table over here, but it still gives you an idea of what you can do with the layout. You do have a table fitting around 5 to 6 adults, maybe a little bit more. You do even have an extra window on the side of the property, giving you natural light, making it feel much airy. And then we actually step into the living space of this home, or how they have it laid out. You have the entertainment section, your couch. You even over here have the view of what could be your future pool. We're actually gonna take a look at that right next, but definitely a beautiful open concept over here that you can most definitely take advantage of and play around with the layout. Before we head over to the pool, I do want to show you guys the bedroom on the first floor, because this is always a bonus if you're living in it or even if you're renting it out. That bedroom down the first floor is always convenient, especially if you have older family members or someone that just can't quite go up the stairs that often. You just want to keep them safe. The best thing is that this bedroom pretty much feels like a secondary master perfect amount of space for about a queen size bed, even a little bit bigger. You do have a window with view of the pool. You do have a closet with sliding doors. Carpet is standard in the bedrooms for this property. Then we actually have a sliding door that will lead to your kind of like Jack and Jill bathroom. It does share with the hallway as well, so you know your guests are actually going to be using this bathroom on the first floor. But even if you want to make it a little bit more private, it's still cozy enough and comfortable enough for those guests. You have granite countertops in the bathroom. You have a nice vanity with white cabinets, and you even have your toilet and your tub with ceramic towel halfway up as well. Very beautiful, very modern and traditional for your guests to have a really nice time over here and relax. Now let's go take a look at the pool. And welcome to the backyard and of course the pool area with your covered lanai. This covered lanai is very comfortable, and the best thing of all, you're caged in. You know that in Florida it's really important to cage in your pools. It's not just for, you know, the convenience of not having to do that much maintenance in terms of trees and leaves falling into the pool, but also in terms of bugs. You know, this is Florida, so we're gonna have love bug seasons and just mosquitoes and everything. So we wanna make sure that when your guests are here, they're having a pleasant time. And the cage, of course, helps provide that experience. You do have enough room to add some extra seating out here. Even the dining out here is just perfectly combination of, you know, that luxurious feel with that, you know, Florida look. You also do have access to your pool, a already even caged in pool for you to have, you know, easy access, but still safe if you have guests with kids. But this is most definitely a place where you're gonna most definitely have guests just taking pictures, you know, posting them on Instagram and having a great time over here in your property. Now guys, we're pretty much done with the exterior. Let's go upstairs and check out the bedrooms of this beautiful home. Coming upstairs into the second floor of this home, you're gonna notice you have carpet throughout the entire area. However, this is something you can always modify depending on the experience you wanna give, or if you wanna live in the property, I would probably recommend either doing a deep cleaning on the carpet or even changing it, just for you to know, have peace of mind and just probably starting from zero. This is a property that is a resale home, so you know that someone has already lived in here. However, as you have noticed, it's in really good shape. So it just gives you an idea of what type of owners live here, but also gives you an idea of the longevity of a new construction home. This property is just 2022, and it's going to be a while before this home sees, you know, that, you know, worn down appearance, even from the exterior and even from the interior. So you know that you're going to be having a property that, you know, you can just detach from it for a while and know that you're going to have a property that's going to last for a long time without having to worry about the big things, right? You know, your roof, your water, plumbing, and even your AC. Continuing with the second floor, welcome to the loft area. This is kind of where you're gonna have your guests gather, your family gather, entertain people over here, play a good movie, and, you know, just bring together everyone that's sleeping out here, just to give it, you know, that cozy family feel right up here. Now let's step into the primary suite of this beautiful home. This is, of course, most definitely the biggest room in the entire property, a room that you're going to have your queen size bed with your extra large frame. In this case, the sellers actually upgraded the fact that they put the windows a little bit darker, so you know that you're going to be having a nice rest out here without having to worry about the clarity of the sun when you're sleeping. When you want to rest up, you know, you can most definitely do so in this bedroom. Enough room to add extra seating, dressers, side tables, and even that entertainment section up here. You also do have a walk-in closet. I'm not going to show it because the sellers do have their personal things in. And we actually are going to step into the bathroom. You have ceramic tile in the bathroom, plenty of room for extra shelving, extra decoration. You do have a dual vanity sink with granite countertops, white cabinets, and extended mirror. You do have this door right here that leads to your private throne room, you know, for those private moments. And towards the end of the bathroom, you have the stand-in shower that's going to have ceramic tile all the way up. And of course, in the bottom as well, your glass doors included, and even a window bringing in beautiful natural light. Now let's continue with the rest. Stepping out of the primary bedroom, we're gonna then step into the laundry room. I do think it's important when the laundry room is comfortable and has enough space for washer dryer, but also for you to use it as storage. This is where you're gonna keep all those things you might wanna, you know, keep away, not necessarily for the public, but extra storage. You know, you can keep your towels, your toilet paper for your guests to have, but you also do have extra closets for linens as well accessible in this particular laundry. Now let's step into bedroom number 3. In this case, the second bedroom over here on the second floor, remembering that you do have a bedroom downstairs. And we even have a bedroom up here that fits a queen size bunk bed. This is most definitely a very big, a fairly big frame, that is going to take up a lot of space. You can even fit so many people out here sleeping. If you maybe want to break this up and have 2 twin bunk beds, you can also do that and still have enough room, to play around with the area. I do also love that you have a window bringing in natural light, and you do have a closet right over here with your French opening doors, with of course all of your shelving and everything installed. Now we're actually going to step into the Jack and Jill bathroom over here with a dual vanity sink with granite countertops throughout the property. Something we want to mention about this property is they were not shy whatsoever in terms of quality of materials between the ceramic tile and the granite throughout the entire home. There's no laminate, so you're gonna have having a long standing in terms of the stone here in the countertops. This is pretty much easy material to take care of. You just wipe it out, or even if you need to maybe polish it one more time, Home Depot and Lowe's have a certain product you can always re-shine it just to make sure that it's always in pristine shape and it keeps that glossy look for the granite. That's just a little tip, just if you like to DIY and take care of your stones. But other than that, the bathroom very comfortable as well. You have a separate section for your toilet, shower, and of course your tub. So if you have multiple guests or even teenagers, that have extra, they just want that extra privacy, you can most definitely split them up and prevent chaotic mornings. Then we actually step into the last bedroom of this tour. You can already tell that this bedroom is huge. This is something that I love about this property, is the space that is not just perfect for a family, but if you're thinking about this as a vacation or Airbnb, you can fit so many guests in this home. You can most definitely have a really nice income producing property from this home. These are both queen size beds, and I still can fit twice in between the beds. So that just gives you an idea of how big this room is. Now guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's tour. Let's go back downstairs and talk about the price, the location, and everything you need to know about this beautiful home. Thank you so much guys for making it to this section of the video where we're going to talk about all the important details you need to know when making a decision to a property like this one. Now, what we saw today was our brand new listing in Kissimmee, Florida, a property built in 2022 with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 2,251 square feet in a community that has probably the most beautiful homes I've seen in this area. You can most definitely tell that this is a well-kept community, as you can even see from our aerial shots that this is a community that is very small, very quaint, and perfect for what you're looking for in terms of a vacation home, but also as a provider of experiences as an Airbnb host. Now let's start first of all with the asking price. The price of this home in this community is $550,000. This is of course something that we can always try to negotiate with the sellers, but this is what the average price point is in this type of neighborhood, especially with a pool already included. Now, in terms of the community, this community does have an association of $150 a month, which will of course make sure that your community is clean at all times, but they also make sure that the properties are always looking pristine. This is something always important to consider about buying in an HOA community, that sometimes it can be a little bit tedious, having to follow all the rules the association have, but this also protects the price of your home. And this applies to any community. There are a lot of communities in, for example, Ocala that have no HOA, no CDD. However, for this type of area like Kissimmee, Celebration, close to Orlando, this type of HOA community is very common, but this is probably one of the ones I would probably recommend, especially if you're looking for vacation homes or Airbnb. Now, in terms of Airbnb, what the area estimates for the nightly income is $155 to $200 the night. And like I mentioned, this is something that's going to depend on the experience that you're able to provide as an Airbnb host and the marketing you do with the property. There is always property management companies that will help you with that, but that is something that you have to determine, right? Make sure what is the best fit in terms of Airbnb strategy that I can consider for a property like this one, as this can most definitely give you that luxurious look when you're actually posting it in the Airbnb app. Now, in terms of long-term rentals, you can always turn this into a long-term rental investment, turn it into a passive income, and help you pay that mortgage. The around the area rental is going to be around the $3,300 for a property like this one. Same thing as the Airbnb, depends on the experience that you're providing and everything that you're including with the property. For this particular scenario, because of the type of property we're in, the seller is also willing to sell you all the furniture. So this is always something to consider, that this is pretty much a turnkey property. You just pretty much have to either bring your clothes to move in or continue with the marketing in terms of Airbnb. Now let's talk about the Kissimmee area that we're located in right now. The best thing about this property is that you're able to cater to those guests that are looking to be near that Walt Disney World theme parks. We're just 15 minutes from Magic Kingdom, so you know that you're literally just a drive away from probably the most amazing experiences Orlando has to offer. Universal is just about 20 to 25 minutes from the area as well, so this is most definitely very convenient. Now, if you're thinking about this as a property where you can come and live in it, you also have really good schools around the area. You have Osceola High School at just 2 miles from this location, and you also have Kissimmee Middle and Kissimmee Elementary just from this location. There's also a lot of charter and private schools around Kissimmee you can always consider. In terms of amenities around the area, you have Sam's Club at just 11 minutes from this location, Target at just 15 minutes from this location. So there is most definitely a lot of things for you to do, and especially if you have guests over, you know that they have quick access to, you know, big places that they can do their groceries and, you know, have a nice stay over here. In terms of other cities around the area, you have Celebration at around 25 minutes from this location, and you have downtown Orlando at around 30 to 35 minutes from this location as well. Now guys, if you have any questions regarding this particular property, what it has to offer in or even the area of Kissimmee, maybe you're looking for something in this region, not necessarily for Airbnb, maybe for you to actually live in the area, we of course have access to multiple properties on the area. However, a property like this one with a pool for the price point usually won't really last that long in the market, but we can always find you the best fit, especially if you're looking at this video later along the year. Now guys, I really do hope you enjoyed. Make sure to follow me on social media. I have Instagram, I have TikTok. Also follow my team accounts so you can always keep an eye out for current deals on the market, as we can, you know, provide you those deals a little bit quicker through those social medias. I really do hope you guys continue to enjoy my channel and my videos. I'm always committed to showing you the best options out here in the market. If you have any recommendations on areas that I should go check out next, make sure to leave them down in the comments. I always read my comments. And I always take into consideration what you guys have to say. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.